Thank you both for taking the time tonight. Congrats on the win. Coach was just in here and talked about how no one was really happy with the way the game started. Felt like everyone was kind of sleepwalking, but 32-17 in that third quarter. You guys have been, phenomenal in third quarters dating back to the beginning of last year. Just kind of what was that, message coming out of halftime and what was key in being able to flip the game back to your momentum in the third quarter?
Play defense. I felt like we were just giving them so many easy shots and wide open threes. We just didn't have that intensity on defensive end. And they were always taking the ball to the net and trying to go play 5-on-5. So I felt like once we got stops, we were able to get in transition a little bit, create the mismatches. I thought O boards. I mean, obviously Jess had a great game laying, kick outs, things like that. We were just getting the ball moving a little bit more. But it started with our defensive intensity for sure.
Mhm. And I feel like it was both of you in the post game after the August 2nd game at Vegas, and Kayla asking you about Jess's plus 46 on that day. Tonight she gets the second triple double in Lynx, franchise history, playing all 40 minutes, no turnovers as well. Just what can you say about everything that Jess gave you guys tonight?
I mean, that's that's it. She gave us everything, and I just think I get more and more impressed by how Jess just continues to feel the game. It's just one of her talents. She just understands the game, understands what's going on, where her teammates need her, what to do to win a possession. And she's just grown so much in that space, and she enjoys doing it. And I think that's the biggest part. And the triple double was cool, but I don't even think she realized what she was doing because she was just hooping like she always does. So I'm just really proud of her continuing to grow, and obviously with feet out, just really like stepping into that spot and doing her thing because it's not easy. It's not easy filling that void. But she does it and she has done it with so much grace. And tonight was just kind of the epitome of who Jess can be in this league. We'll go to Andrew. It's nice, man.
Well, Jeff, now I have to ask, did you realize that you almost had a triple double in the first half?
Um, my teammates told me at halftime,
Mhm.
and so then I was aware of it. But no, like Max said, like I was just trying to do whatever it took for our team to win. Obviously, coming off two losses, and then starting this game the way that we did. We knew we needed to come out in the second half better, and obviously, if you're gonna have a triple double, you have to win the game. So I was proud of our whole team for getting the win today.
Well, and Coach had just came up here and was kind of talking about how the Lynx have really missed a post presence since Fee has gone down, and that you've kind of stepped up into that Fee role. I wonder, just is that something that you've kind of consciously done, stepping into that role, or is that just a natural kind of fit with this team?
Well, fee is fee. But for me, it's something that on different teams I've played different roles, and being on the block is something that I like to do. Being inside is something I like to do. Obviously, when fee's on the court, that's a different story. Um, so for me, it's something that kind of just naturally happens, and I want to help the team in whatever way. And so, today it was scoring more. Sometimes it's passing more. I think, just whatever the team needs for us to win is really what I want to do.
And last one for me, K-Mac, we've kind of talked to each other a couple times about just BC and going through shooting slumps. Just how nice is it to see BC, hitting shots, especially that one in the fourth quarter that kind of sealed the game for you guys?
Yeah, big shot. I just think she just has to keep chugging along. The season is long. It's harder to grind. You get a little nicked up. There's good peaks and valleys of the season. And as a pro and especially as a shooter, you got to keep with the routine, the grind. I mean, it always comes back to you when you do the right things, and she's somebody that does the right thing. So not surprised. And I just want her to continue to find that confidence and know that the ball's always going to find her in the right time. And she created a great shot. I mean, 4 seconds, created a pull up on the baseline. It was a huge shot for us. And we all have confidence in her to do that.
Appreciate it.
Good game to both of y'all. Anybody can answer this. What does this do in terms of momentum because of the road trip the way it was?
It's a grind. This season is a grind. We've won 29 games and lost 8. And we know what our main goal is, and the journey is tough. It's hard. We get in at 2 a.m. last night off a tough loss, and it's how do we respond? And obviously, we didn't have the best first quarter that we wanted to have, but it's all about the resilience and the being able to respond, and that's who we are, and that's what we're built off of. and we have a lot of trust in one another to do that, to do so. And we believe in one another, defensively, offensively, that we're going to get it done. And just finding the energy, finding a way, whatever it takes. That's who we've always been. And at this point in the season, that's who we have to continue to be.
And just you had a moment with BB post game. Is there anything you can tell me about that conversation?
I mean, Vivi's been with me pretty much since the beginning. You know, we've been through a lot of ups and downs, and yeah, I mean, sorry. Obviously, you know, we've put in a lot of work together into, she was just telling me that she was proud of me, and obviously she knows that's what I've been through in my time in this league, so it meant a lot.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.